Welcome YouTube, this is your boy JD, and thank you for viewing Coast to Coast Gamers. As you can see, I'm playing NBA 2K18 My GM mode. I'm about to play the Cleveland Crappy Cavaliers. As you can see, we beat Boston in the last game in episode 9. This will be episode 10, so hopefully you guys who's watching this video checked out episode 9 when I played against the Boston Celtics. Just want to give a special shout out to all the victims in Las Vegas. Today is Tuesday, October the 3rd. I hope you guys is watching thought about what happened over there and just think about how crazy this world could be. And I hope you guys are not like these idiots that's using this as a political stance to talk negatively about gun control and all the other crazy mess. Who cares about that? It doesn't matter how much gun control you put on, how many rules. People are going to do what they got to do. I mean, look at Chicago. You can't even own a gun. You better not own a gun in Chicago, and they got the most killings in the United States. So go figure on that one. But I'm not going to talk about that. This is about giving honor to the victims who lost their lives in Las Vegas, and for the people that got injured over there. So I'm praying for those people. I hope you do the same. So with that said, let's go ahead and watch me beat up on the Cleveland Crappy Cavaliers.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome YouTube. This is your great general manager of the great Utah Jazz. We're here in Cleveland in the Quickens Loan Arena, about to play against the Cleveland Crappy Cavaliers. Yes, I said it. The Cleveland Crappy Cavaliers. As you know, last season I didn't care for them then. I still don't care for them now. So, yeah, I'm hoping that my team, my Utah Jazz, be able to beat up on this team and shut the naysayers up who's saying that that Cleveland's going to beat the stew out of us. We will see. With that said, I want you to enjoy the game, and don't forget to support your Utah Jazz fans. Your Utah Jazz players. So don't forget to support the Utah Jazz. All right, enjoy the game, and let's cheer and root for your great Utah Jazz.
And that's so great to hear, DA. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year. And Doris, we're in that kind of in-between area. You know, the luster of the season opener has now worn off. Not yet quite to the All-Star break. Crunch time, of course, is still a ways away. How do players go about maintaining
all right
here at the midseason?
Start this game off right, fellas.
If you're chasing greatness, we hear that expression a lot.
Come on, Neto.
LeBron James, I'm chasing greatness.
For those who wonder what happened to Rubio, he's not hurt. Right now, myself and the coach felt like we should give Neto an opportunity to see how it is starting off. As you see, our rookie is taking it to the hole, because right now Neto is not playing up to par that he should be playing. So hopefully with us sitting him down, we'll wake him up and get his mind back into what he's supposed to be doing. So that's why Neto is starting.
Respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their team.
So far we're looking pretty good. We're holding our own against
to get a leg up
against the Cavaliers.
Up
That's
again.
it. Oh, come
Positioning
on, Dwight Howard.
Well,
Let
that's
Tristan
a prime
Thompson get that
example of why
rebound
Tristan
over you.
Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right
All right,
now.
come on, let's
Howard
go.
with this screen on Thompson. Neto kicks to Howard.
Come on, Howard, take it in. Yeah, woo!
Wow.
See, Kevin Love didn't even want to try to guard that. He's like,
I
nope,
know I will.
I'm
Greg.
not going up against that.
That was really special. Thomas a screen on Carter.
If Leonard can hurt me and take me out of the playoffs, I have to just imagine what Dwight Howard could do to me.
And
Oh, come on, Vince.
lobbed up there for Thompson.
Ah!
Thompson throws
All
it.
right, come on, fellas. You need to stop him. They're getting a little bit too crazy.
That alley-oop.
Screen by Ibaka.
Put a stop to their little hypeness. There we go. There we go, Neto.
Yeah, the assist has to go to the screen on that play. Gave him all the room he
So
needed
far,
to
we
rise and
kept
fire.
Isaiah Thomas scoreless, and we're keeping
Thomas passes
John James
And
scoreless.
they double up James.
Ah,
And Vince
come on,
picks
Vince.
up a foul. That is his first foul of the
You
game.
could guard against somebody like LeBron. Been in the game long enough.
Outside Thomas. The screen from Thompson. 6 to shoot.
No. Oh, come on, Howard. You
takes
didn't have
his
to
shot
foul him,
clock
man. Come on.
Very seriously, skying up and
Let that little munchkin
was his
just
impressive vertical.
And Isaiah Thomas, the
get under your skin. You had to
pick of the
foul him.
2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's
I know some of you saying, wow, this general manager is being unprofessional. He's calling
in league history only
opposing
9
team
players
players
shorter have played
out of their names. Well,
in a season. And
I am the general manager for the Utah Jazz. I'm going to support my Utah Jazz.
And LeBron.
And yes,
spoken last
you can
season.
call it
Cavs
unprofessional all
players
you
need
want,
for more
but that's how I roll.
Well,
So
Kev, at
deal
the
with it.
time, there were only
I'm
two
going to talk. I
players,
never liked
Kyrie and
the
LeBron,
Cleveland crappy
who
Cavaliers,
averaged at least
and
two
I never
assists.
will.
To give
So,
you a point of comparison,
you can take that
the
and you can
Warriors
deal
had
with it.
7 players.
That's
to
how I
that.
feel about
So there
that.
was a ton of pressure on LeBron and Kyrie to make that offense hum.
First one.
All right, Neto.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Hit these free throws. Rubio, we can always depend on Rubio to hit his free throws.
He hits both.
There we
from the
go.
stripe.
Yes.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
All right, Vince. Play some D. Play some D.
LeBron against Carter.
All you got to do is just shut him down. Don't give him no
Lets it
room.
go from deep.
There we go.
Grabs the board. Jazz leading by 3.
Come on, Vince. Take it in on him.
That's good.
There we go.
And so
Yes.
Howard with the assist.
Let LeBron know you ain't
His
scared
first
of him.
points in this one.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just
All right, Neto. Come on. Stop Isaiah Thomas from scoring.
Balls.
Ah.
He's now made 2 of 4.
well, LeBron's going to put in work from the mid-range.
So far, we're up by
Give him
3.
that kind of
Hopefully we
space.
keep that.
Here's Neto. He's
Come
averaging
on.
around
Come on,
5.5 points a game.
Ibaka, you have the paint.
That
Ah.
goes off the back there.
Well, the defense harassing him every step of the way makes that a really tough look.
There we go.
It's a
Get it.
rebound. Thompson.
Come on now. Get this rebound.
Not the kind of strong finish
Oh.
it should have been. Something threw him off.
There you go, Mitchell. That's you. He
Here's
can't hold you.
Guarded by Korver.
Oh, yes. There you go.
Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
All right, come on, Neto.
Outside Thomas. He dishes it
Stop
to
him.
Love. The screen from
Come on.
Thompson.
Tight D, tight D. Don't foul. Don't foul him.
LeBron kicks to Love.
Yeah, they can't do nothing with the ball. Can't do nothing with the ball. Oh!
This is where Isaiah Thomas's ability to pick apart the defense. The man is the maestro at finding his teammates.
There you go, Neto. Take it in on him.
Neto.
Ah!
D from Thomas. Cavaliers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
All right, yeah, get back on him, Neto. Don't.
Pass to LeBron.
Let's not switch it up. Ah!
That shot misses. Ibaka with some nice
So
D.
far, LeBron looking kind of shaky when he
It's
shoot up those
on the wing. James covering. Howard kicks
set
to
shots.
Ibaka. Out to Carter. It's Howard, top of the key. Here's Mitchell.
Is that a 3? Ah!
Utah with the first.
Nice one, Neto. Take it in. Oh, Neto, what?
And the layup is up and in.
He's,
Neto's got
can't
6.
believe that little short guy getting offensive rebounds
with it. He
over
gets
2
some easy
players.
points on the putback. That's nice.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
All right, Neto.
Yeah, they're
No good so far. Hold him down. Look at him. He's almost lost the ball on that one. Come on, Neto. Stay on him. Stay on him. Ow! Doggone it, this little
with all the contact.
dude just loves to draw fouls.
Yeah, Thomas,
Hard to
have too much of an issue
guard a small dude like
fitting in
him.
with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score.
Oh, they sit LeBron down.
As Irving had when he was with the Cavs.
Don't you love how Isaiah Thomas now
Coach should never
surveys
done
the
that.
floor? This guy has been superb at the point, and he's embraced the challenge of becoming a
Sitting
leader.
down, your floor,
Catching up on the changes for
your
Cleveland.
floor general.
Jay Crowder's checked in.
Oh, come on,
Smith
Neto,
comes for
what?
James. And Derrick Rose
They
is
gave you open and you just.
And
No,
really what it
I
comes
don't think
down
so.
to is great players
Come on, Neto.
finding ways to make it work.
Redeem yourself.
He's been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for Isaiah Thomas.
All right, Derrick Rose is on the
The
court now.
Cavaliers trail by 3.
Come on, Neto. You get the guard
Kicks
Rose.
to Crowder.
You got broke knees. Oh, woo! Okay, Crowder. Let's see where you going with that. Okay.
Basketball. This is a guy who's
All right.
through contact.
Neto kicked.
There you go, Ibaka.
That's
Yes.
it. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Need to get Vince Carter and Dwight Howard the ball. Can you dunk on
They've gotten here
Crowder
in the first half.
Smith
coming in with that vicious dunk. Come on, Neto. You got broke knees. You can't
The shot no good.
move like you used to no more.
There to stay that tight on him and really try to
Come on,
keep him
Vince.
out of his comfort zone.
Ah,
Carter missing.
come on,
And
Dwight.
already they
He's right there to get that rebound.
in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Okay, trying to shake Neto. Trying to shake Neto.
Crowder on the wing.
Neto's knees not broke.
It's a pick by Love. Down to 5
Yeah,
on the
that's
shot
right.
clock.
Look at it.
Shot by Crowder.
You ain't gonna take it in that time.
We're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got
There you go, Mitchell.
No,
Took it
exactly.
right on,
Especially when
right,
the ball
right
was
to
at
Kevin
defense
Love.
side. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Stay on him, Neto. Stay
Now
on him.
here's Rose. Tight defense on him.
Oh,
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will
that
return.
probably even surprised Neto. He saw he didn't even go after the
Look at
ball.
Teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Jazz second.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
All right,
Screen by Smith.
keep that tight D on
Got a
him.
piece
There you
of
go, Neto. Yes. Neto, take it in strong. Yes.
Throws it down hard with one hand.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points.
Neto is on fire.
He does it with a little bit of flair.
Like a
he sure
point
does.
guard
You're right.
supposed
It's a
to.
dazzling move to the bucket for him.
And the way he went
Come on.
about it, no better way
Come on, Vince. You can guard Jefferson. He ain't.
energizes your teammates.
Come on, Vince.
That's good.
So often
Yeah.
Jefferson's at the rim or on the
Broke down.
That
Richard
time,
Jefferson
in the
get on you
in-between.
like that. Do you like that?
Neto, the pass to Ibaka.
There you go. Nice pass.
Good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially
Come on.
on the
Come
interior.
on, Jazz. Come on.
Cleveland moving the ball
Defense,
around.
defense. Looking good. Up by 7.
Teardrop
No, I
shot.
don't think so.
Sent back by Howard.
Uh-oh, Neto about to take it in on Jefferson. Ah, look at.
that time on the way up.
Oh, okay. D Rose had
Free throw
foul.
line here.
He knew,
That one on
knew
Rose.
Neto was about to
The
school
Jazz
Richard
have
Jefferson.
chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one
All
on
right.
the line is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So he gets them both.
All right, there we go.
There's 42 seconds
All right,
left
let's
to
get
play
back
in
on
the
that
first quarter.
defense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry
Look at
spell
it.
for
Keep
sure.
them with the ball.
Team on Rose.
Ah, jump ball. All right, Neto. No, Derrick Rose got the height on you, don't?
So it's Utah
Nice.
now. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Neto kicks
Oh.
to Ibaka.
Oh, come on, Ibaka. He gives you a good pass and you jack that up.
Smith outside.
Drunk looking J.R. Smith.
And here's Rose.
Come on, Neto. Stay on him.
To Smith.
All right. He makes that through. Now you got J.R. Smith thinking he all that now. He made that one shot. But we'll be back in the second quarter, all right?
One went in. A circus
That there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook.
All right, we're up by 6. We're looking good. First quarter
lead.
And Kevin,
looked real nice.
He is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do.
Come on, Mitchell.
The man, climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you.
Neto. Oh, it's Rubio. Okay, Rubio hit the 3.
And
Okay.
the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out?
Hopefully, him being on the bench kind of woke him up.
Ways.
And realized he needs to get back in the, get his head in the game.
One key is they've controlled the tempo so far, and I know it's early,
There you
but
go,
it helps
Mitchell.
to have this kind of lead.
All fueled up. And
Don't let that pick hold you down.
the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the
Rebound.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Rose is with Smith.
Mitchell.
Then it's Jefferson. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's
What?
Love in at the 5.
What is going on with my point guards? Getting these offensive rebounds.
Edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the
There you
Jazz
go.
have been one of the more old
Push it up, push it up.
franchises. Pounded inside.
Mitchell.
They're still a
Ooh!
tough defensive team, but
Derrick Rose, he tasted that.
Snyder is receptive to a wide open style of play.
Right. Quinn wants them to play.
My boys are playing good
easy
tonight.
opportunities. He also likes to move forward.
I'm surprised how good they're playing tonight against the
That's
Cavaliers.
the way the league is going, and he's on board.
Oh,
Stolen by Rubio. Out of bounds. Cleveland
almost
with
had it.
possession.
Almost.
Let's now pause to take a look at the scoring breakdown between the
As
front
you
and
can hear
back
the happiness in my
tonight's
voice, that means
contests for the
my
Jazz.
team is playing
And their
excellent
guards have
ball.
been the difference
Excellent
maker.
ball.
This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running wild.
All right, come on,
Screen
Rubio.
by
Stay on.
Smith.
Come on, Rubio.
Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. LeBron comes in for Jefferson.
Rebound.
He's checked in for Smith.
There you go.
And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Rose.
Cephalosha, just push it.
Cephalosha with it. Working on James. Howard kicks to Rubio. The dish to Ibaka. Shoots
There you
over
go,
Crowder.
Ibaka.
Thanks.
Come on, Ibaka.
So good. The Cavaliers trail by 13.
You had position on the shot. No.
And the officials call over
Foul
the
on who?
too aggressive there.
What?
Guys, that's number 2 on.
Oh, come on.
Not need him to sit right away, but one more foul before the half, and he'll be headed to the bench.
A different look for Utah. Kaminsky comes in for Dwight Howard. And Monks subbed in for Mitchell.
All right, a chance here to check out some stats for Korver. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
I think
Come on
they
now.
need
There we go.
consistency
Nice.
from him, and they're getting it. Look for this to continue. I love it.
Kaminsky, is that you?
Sideline
Yes.
catch up
Nice.
with David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He
Come on,
said,
Rubio.
"Time's a powerful
That's your
thing.
third
You
foul.
tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our
Nice.
limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a
Cleveland
player.
playing like crap in this game. I guess they
Thompson certainly
underestimated the
always
team.
strong,
Underestimated my
always nice to
team
have
and thought they were
someone
going
you can
to
rely
be
on
an easy
night
game
in
for
and
them.
Thomas's shot is off.
Just a
Yeah,
solid
LeBron
performance
missing.
on the interior. The rebounding has
Oh,
been
that was
off
dirty.
the charts.
That was dirty.
These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fourth, LeBron James.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
For Utah, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
All right, Monk. Make these free throws.
And he can't get the first one. Of course, you talk about versatility of players, but as a broadcaster, you've been a courtside reporter, game analyst, a studio host, you name it.
Really, Monk?
What do you prefer?
Really?
What do you like most?
There's no
You missed
question about it,
both
Kev. The
free throws.
role is the absolute most fun. Now, the only thing that might push that over
There we go.
the top
Get the
is
rebound.
beside the great Kevin Harlan.
Take it in on him, Monk.
Here's Monk. It's good. Only
Right,
a few
at least he made the
seconds in
shot.
Clock. And the Jazz lead by 17.
All right, let's get back on that defense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to
So
score.
far, we've been keeping LeBron and Isaiah Thomas quiet. Let's keep him quiet.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
There you
The
go.
Jazz
Look
will
at
take
it.
And now let's take a look at the stats.
Playing sloppy ball.
Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 8th in free throw shooting, 12th in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yet, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want
Come on,
him on the
Rubio.
line for you in crunch
Nice.
time.
And
It
one.
is
And
good,
one.
He'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line. That's going to send Ricky Rubio to the line. That's on LeBron James.
I'll tell you, Ricky Rubio, from the midway point of last season on, really started to shoot it well. Now, we know he's a natural creator and distributor. He's always been great at passing and playmaking, but boy, if he makes that jumper, look out.
All right, so far we got
Now we get a chance to
Cleveland
check out
taking
the
all these
standings.
timeouts.
Already we're in December. To take a look at the Warriors. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's Utah. And they're
All
down
right,
4
come on,
spots from
Rubio.
now.
Play
And I
D,
think
but
for
don't
the
foul.
Jazz, they
Already got
stayed
3
right
fouls.
there, just in sniffing distance of the conference
on.
leaders. That's a
Ah.
accomplishment at this stage
Whoa.
of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're
Oh,
not
come on, Monk.
near
What
the
the
top of the standings. They're going to be looking
Monk,
to make a major
seriously.
push as the season winds down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he
Take
showed
it in, Monk.
major
There you go.
explosiveness, converting at the other end.
That's what you do.
And on the
Draw a
offensive
foul,
end,
but
Rubio's playmaking is
hopefully he'll make
valuable
these free
skill. In
throws.
a game last season where Dorsey tallied 19 assists.
Well, this is a guy, Ricky Rubio, who understands the easy pass, but
There you
he can
go.
wow you as well. There's an ability to thread the needle with a chest pass or a bounce pass, and he can do it moving or standing still. Simply one of the best.
All right, he makes
passers
both
in the
free
league.
throws.
And that's
I don't know why he couldn't do that the first time, but hey,
There's a quiet
made
confidence
him this
that
time.
Monk seems to play with.
Come
You
on,
can see he
Cephalosha,
just
stay
feels
on
like
him.
nobody can guard.
Not
Kid
let him
just
get over
plays
it.
with an edge.
It's
Nice.
deflected. And
Nice.
the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
You
I
love
know
that they're making their
a lot of
presence
people
felt on
see
the
the
defensive
score.
end. You can't afford to be careless with this team.
And it's
Well, excuse me, Jazz fans.
He was all
Why I'm yawning. But
Thomas
hey,
6
I
points.
guess I'm.
You know, Kev, you simply can't.
more tired than I
lose
thought.
Isaiah
But
Thomas
anyways,
off the screen. This guy,
I know some of you looking at this score and probably surprised us. I don't know what. It's like, what? The Jazz is up by 20 over.
The Cavaliers.
The
trail by
Cavaliers?
17. For
Can't leave that man open too many times. He will take advantage.
3. No good there. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
Come on now. Get control.
Now here is Cephalosha, covered by LeBron.
All right, come on.
Ibaka with a screen on Crowder. Monk dishes to Rubio.
Rubio with the 3.
The
Ah!
Jazz with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also
There you go.
one you should
I'm
miss.
like Crowder. There
Shot
you
by
go. Miss.
Crowder, no good.
Well, he carves out the space he needs. Just the finish was not good.
Monk kicks to Ibaka.
All right, Baca, what is going on with you?
Down low. Here's Thomas. And he
Ah.
couldn't get that one to go. A lot of contact.
I hate when that dude is down low. He
Frank
causes
Kaminsky picks one
fouls.
up.
I tell you have to respect Isaiah Thomas's physicality. He may have a small frame, but it's big-time heart and big-time energy.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's
All right,
Utah's ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
Rubio, take it in on him.
Rubio,
Nice.
but in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
Down
Stay on
low.
him.
Here's James.
Ah!
James throws it down. And
the elevation and
Come on now, you
athleticism
can't
of
let James
LeBron.
start getting motivated.
Just incredible.
They set the pick. And Rubio kicks to Kaminsky, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And the Jazz with some changes. Pirtle, he is checked in for Ibaka. And Jerebko is subbed in for Anunoby. Here's Pirtle, feeds it to Monk. There's the
Monk three. Come on, Monk, you should have made that.
The shot's good.
All right, Jerebko makes gets the
And the Jazz lead by
takes it back up.
17.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
I'll tell you, what an effort on the glass. Even with this lead, they're still going all out. All right, starting to heat up now. He's been
All right.
much more efficient with
James
the shot in
starting
this
to
quarter
catch
than
his
in
rhythm. That could be dangerous. We don't want him catching his rhythm.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Rubio. Passes it to Jerebko. Over to the left wing. Pirtle.
Ah,
From outside, off the mark.
come on, you can't be that open and miss an open three-point shot like that. I don't care if you're a center, power forward.
Cleveland again with the bucket.
And guys, you can feel
Shouldn't be
the
missing
electricity
threes
in
like
the
that.
air when LeBron gets the ball. He is grooving right now.
The drive by Rubio. Three-pointer.
Oh, Rubio couldn't grab it.
And a look here at the shot chart for the
All right,
Cavaliers.
fellas, y'all need to get away from that three-point line because y'all looking kind of shaky.
He's been a major driving force in this
Missing those
offense.
open
And it's
threes.
no small task to try to slow him down. Once he gets rolling, like we've seen in this game so far, watch out.
And clearly, Tyronn Lue wants to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They're going to use up all his timeouts for
Really
the
never
second
got
half.
resistance
It
from the
pops
deep.
up.
I think, Greg, you can't expect to win with that kind of effort. The defense was nowhere to be found, and it cost
Stay
them
on
all
him.
night
Stay
long.
on him.
Catching up on the
Do not
changes
give him an opening.
Kevin Love's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Crowder.
Ah,
In for Kyle Korver.
I think that's
Rose
Kevin
in
Love's
for
first
Thompson.
shot.
Well, there's the
First
presence
point.
that Love has after a shot comes off the iron. Always active.
Rubio, the pass to Carter. Back to Rubio.
Of course.
Dishes it.
There
to
you go.
Gobert.
Garrett, yes.
Coming off an
Nice.
assist from Rubio. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Well, Cavs coach Tyronn Lue grew up in the small
All right, come
town
on,
of
Jerebko.
Mexico, Missouri. He saw it all at a young age.
Stay on
Good
him. There we go,
and bad.
Jerebko, yes. Uh-oh. The Garrett.
Here's Nogueira.
No Garrett.
Here's Carter.
Oh, what in the world? Come on, Vince.
It's all about position.
All you have to do is
He
just
gets
toss
boxed
it in.
Fight around it and gets the over-the-back call.
Well, so many foul calls, 50-50. Not that one. He barged right into him.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think you have to admire the professionalism of Richard Jefferson, right? He's adapted
All
his
right.
game to fit
Let's
the
push it,
current
push it,
style
push
of
it.
play.
Come on, Vince. That's you. Take it in.
And then Carter
Nice.
with the dunk.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well,
right,
it
come on,
adds
Rubio.
to their lead in
Stay on broke
spectacular
knees.
fashion.
You know, and I'm not seeing any urgency out of this defense,
Where's the foul?
especially considering the deficit. in the
Nobody
score.
fouled him. There we go. LeBron James doing this,
Tyronn Lue credits
trying to be an actor
his
again.
hometown on teaching him how to live life.
All right, Kev, he says it taught him the things to do and the things not to do in
good.
life.
He missed his
was
first free
straight
throw.
as an arrow during his pro career. Never once got a technical in 11 years of playing. Quite remarkable.
And the second
Ah,
free
almost
throw,
missed
good.
the second one.
LeBron continues to excel at shooting a high percentage from the charity stripe. The defense would rather avoid sending him
All right.
there.
Rubio dishes to Jerebko.
Oh, what
It's
in the
stolen by
world?
Rose. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. He kicks it to LeBron.
All right, come on, stay on him, stay on him. There you go, Jerebko.
James.
Ah.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, guys, don't you just love the activity LeBron is playing with on the offensive end? He's flying around this floor right now.
Here's
There you go, Rubio. Oh, my goodness.
Love's got his fifth rebound in this one. Stolen by Carter.
There you go. Pass it up. Vince, take it in. Woo! Oh, man! Oh, Vince took it in too strong. But that's okay. We're up.
Should have missed.
And I'm enjoying this game. I hope you guys are too. But I'll see you in the second half. Y'all take care.
Setting the tone.
All right, Jazz fans, welcome back. I hope you
So it's Utah now.
enjoyed the
They led the game at one point by 20.
little little halftime show that
Carry it into this one.
I mean, it's a big-time victory.
crappy Cavaliers try to throw, but hey,
Didn't have
whatever.
first half.
But we're up by 11. We're looking good. Hopefully we'll keep this lead up.
Jazz. No
And
there with Howard. Then
I
there's
hope you
Carter,
guys
and
keep
it's Mitchell.
rooting and hollering and support your great Utah Jazz.
Here is Korver. No scoring
Yeah,
yet
nice.
for him, but that's likely to
Uh-oh,
change.
Mitchell.
And it's
Yes.
Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, still commanding
Nice
a
fast
lot
break.
of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Thomas kicks to LeBron. Over Carter.
Ah, yes.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
The feed to Mitchell.
Uh-oh,
Three.
Mitchell, 3. Oh,
No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Thomas.
he's
Utah
gonna
with
miss
the
that.
rebound. Howard's got rebound
He
number
had to
5.
come in a little bit harder than he wanted to. He had Dwight Howard right on his tail.
And he finishes nicely.
Nice one, Neto.
Neto's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh,
Thomas goes in. That's 2.
yeah, I don't think
Boy,
so.
he hasn't given them much of anything tonight.
Not against
He's got
my Afro man,
less and keep the
Nogueira.
ball moving.
Stolen by Thompson.
His ball handling skills is something
Tough
to
offensive sets.
question.
They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now
All right.
you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right now, the
And a look at
Cavaliers
the
trying to look
shooting
fancy,
ball.
but they looking crappy as usual.
Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Vince Carter on top.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep.
To the right side. Mitchell passes
Uh-oh.
to Howard.
Howard.
And Utah
Yes.
again
Nice.
with the bucket.
Nice look, Mitchell. Nice look.
Like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Stay on him. Stay on him.
Side Thomas.
There you go, Vince. Stay
Carter
on him.
against
Don't
LeBron.
give him no space.
6 on the shot clock.
Look at him. You can't do nothing with the ball.
Backcourt
Look at
violation.
him.
He went over and back.
Got him frustrated.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Cavaliers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific.
Well, they ain't going to be in first place long after they lose this
Of
game.
course, Boston. 2 games back.
Boston going to take that
For
spot.
Cleveland, as talented a team as they are,
Oh,
at a very high level this season. Everything's gone.
me
according to
personally,
plan
Neto
up
should
to
have
this
took that,
point.
just
And
took
their
the
job
set
now
shot,
is
but
a
that's
simple
okay.
one. Keep doing exactly
Get-
what
drew a
they've
foul.
been doing and get themselves in the best position possible for the postseason.
Doris, you've seen the game from many different angles. If you were a general manager, what would you look for if you were hiring a
All right.
coach?
You know, it seems to me one of the most important aspects of being a head coach in the NBA, your ability to be a people person, to relate, to pull the strings that motivate different types of players. You know, I look at someone like Steve Kerr, who seems to have such a great feel for the pulse of his team, that seems to understand the players who respond
All right,
to
Mitchell.
sort of him
Play
getting
tight
their
D.
grill.
Play-
The other
come
players
on.
who maybe need to be pulled
Yeah,
aside
well,
privately
quiet
because
so far.
pride is in play. Listen, everybody has
Rebound.
knowledge as a head coach in the NBA, or they wouldn't be in that position. To me,
Vince,
it's as much
take it up
about
strong.
managing
Take it up
those
strong.
minutes and being a good person
Yes.
and invested in those players as it is the X and O's.
Have you ever seen a great coach who wasn't also a great communicator in their own way?
No, I think communication may be the number
All right,
one
there you
skill
go, Neto.
aside from obviously basketball acumen.
Thomas,
No.
And it's sent
Nice.
by Howard.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of the
Baca,
slump,
are you
but
going to make it this time? Yes.
that was an awful quarter.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a
All right.
well-rounded effort.
Come on, Mitchell. Stay
the
on
road.
him.
Really just sheer dominance, going into enemy territory and flat out taking over this one.
To end the
Come
run.
on, Howard. There you go.
Thompson misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One
Uh-oh,
reason
Vince.
why they're in control.
Ah, Vince, you had him.
Carter kicks to Neto. Ibaka with the screen on low. Neto, the pass to Carter. Here's
Mitchell.
And there's the call on Howard.
Come on, Dwight.
Foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Crowder's checked in. For Cleveland, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the
All right,
third
Vince.
quarter. What a terrible
Play that
start
tight
to
D
the
on
half.
him.
James kicks to Corver. Thompson sets the pick for Corver.
Nice. Play that tight
He
D.
feeds it to Thomas.
Stay on him. Stay on him.
LeBron against Carter.
Don't let him bow you.
Baseline try.
Miss.
The
There we go.
rebound by
Nice.
Ibaka.
Vince, take it up.
Ibaka's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Uh-oh, Mitchell gonna take it in on him.
And
Oh!
Oh, how about using the rim to
See,
get
Crowder
some true
stepped out of the
So
way.
he just wanted to make sure the
He didn't want the same thing that happened to Dwight Howard, to Derrick Rose.
Dishes to James.
No, nice defense.
One-on-one.
Mitchell
here.
again. Oh!
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Well, that's how you attack in transition.
All right.
Remarkable.
Let's get this ball back
High
again.
percentage of look as you can really get.
Come on, Vince. Stay on him.
Shot to stop the drought.
Oh, man.
Thompson, and that's good. A nice job.
I'm surprised LeBron missed that one.
Second effort.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
All right, come on, fellas. Neto, you open.
Neto, he's guarded by Thomas.
There you go. Nice.
Neto's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second
Come on,
half,
Mitchell.
generating
Let's get
high
this ball back.
percentage looks and really cashing in.
Nice way to avoid the pick.
Drilled from 11 feet out. Corver's got his first points of the night.
Wow, the pre-shot preparation of Kyle Korver.
Uh-oh,
gets
Neto.
himself square
Open.
with a-
Oh! Neto took it in on the hole.
He's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not
Right.
better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
And obviously makes it
Looks like Tristan Thompson, the only player they got
fly right over you.
that's scoring.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really talent.
Here's
Take it back up. And a foul.
on the play.
That's it.
Bucket's good.
Yes.
He'll go to the line.
Kyle Korver, fourth foul. No, he's going to sit him down.
Out of these defenders.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jefferson's checked in for James. Smith comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Rose in for Thomas. And Utah with a change
All right, Neto.
too. Tavo Cephalosha
Your
is
turn
checked in for Vince
to
Carter.
guard broke knees.
And it's Smith missing. Utah has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And early on, Serge
Cephalosha, that's
Ibaka
you.
known for
Open.
shot blocking
Ah,
and some
come
rebounds.
on.
And you have to admire, Kev, that the guy put in
You guys need to capitalize on
player.
stuff like that.
He mastered the mid-range, then he stretched his range out to the three-point line. He's become a player you have got to guard
All right.
as a perimeter
Nice.
scorer.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. For Utah, they have been getting it done at the line.
All right,
10 for
Mitchell.
12. Free throw
Nice.
for Mitchell.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Mitchell.
All right, there we go. Looking good on that free throw line.
Popular, debating whether a player is a star or a superstar. To you, what's the major difference between those two thoughts?
To me, the biggest difference between star and superstar are those
Oh,
guys who
Derrick
are
Rose missed the easy shot.
the label on a night
Cephalosha, you going to take it in strong?
by
Yes.
basis. You can't disappear when the stakes get high. You can't disappear on a February night in the middle of the grind pre-All-Star break.
Ah.
This requires
Yeah, that was a foul. Dwight Howard fouled him.
And they don't care about the conversation about them. They're bulletproof in some ways, very thick-skinned.
very Kobe-like attribute you just referenced.
Very good comparison. The Cavaliers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And their success rate on the
All right.
season, right
Looking
around
good.
77%.
Thompson knows
About-
he needs to keep
about
working on
29
that free
points.
throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Neto, the pass to Howard.
Come on, Howard. Take it in on him. Howard, what in the world? Come on now.
Thompson.
You had possession over him.
In the corner, Smith with it. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 6.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Pass to Mitchell. He dishes it to Howard.
Come on, Howard. There you go. Use your strength on him. Howard, come on. And a foul.
Shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And Howard is a behemoth on the glass, just absolutely tenacious when it comes to snatching up.
All right, let's see if Howard makes this free throw.
In for the Jazz. Free throw.
Yes.
Howard. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Rose kicks to Jefferson.
All right, that's it.
Top
Right now, playing it tall.
Here's Jefferson.
Oh, nice block,
And he
Kaminsky.
recovers it. Rose gets a
Rebound.
They grab their own miss.
Good.
Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the officials call
What?
traveling violation.
Traveling? Ah, come on,
Where the
Cephalosha.
shots have been coming from.
And this is what happens when you are having a tremendous offensive game. They are getting great looks and knocking down shots all over the floor. I don't think we're going to see them deviate from this approach from here on out. They've got the recipe.
There you go. Come on, Monk. Stay
And
on
the
him.
Cavaliers making a change here. Lutz checked in. Utah also making some changes. Monk comes in.
Oh, nice
And Ricky
steal.
Rubio subbed in for Dwight Howard. Rubio dishes to Ibaka.
Ibaka. What is?
Pass to Monk.
You need to put glue on this man's hands.
On the wing, Cephalosha. Defended by Jefferson.
Ah.
Another miss by Utah.
Man, with the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
Rose.
All right, let's get this ball back.
Jefferson. Crowder kicks to Rose. Love with the screen on Ibaka. In the corner, Smith with it. Rockets.
Nice. Nice defense.
Love
Picking up
with
the man.
screen for Smith.
There we go.
Stolen by Cephalosha.
Cephalosha taking in on him.
And
Woo!
Jam.
And that's how
Jefferson
you
tasted
make
those.
field count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a
Alright,
great
come on,
defensive
Rubio.
play triggering some instant offense.
Ah, Rubio.
So quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Now in the lineup for the Jazz.
Where they hung past the ball to?
Smith.
No, I don't think so. Not this time. What? Twice? Come on, yo! Let that man hit 2 buzzer
That
beaters.
was a perfect end to the period. You have no
All right, well,
idea how much effect
at least we're still in the lead.
can have on a
I'll see y'all in the 4th quarter, all right?
It's the Utah Jazz.
All right, we're back. It's the 4th quarter. We're up by, let's see, 28 points.
They're just
So-
not able to finish consistently.
We're looking real good.
Fry out there with Green,
Keeping a lot of
and it's Smith in at the 2-guard position.
basketball commentators and analysts shocked and quiet.
Jazz shooting.
They can't believe
55%
this,
on the floor. They're
this
feeling-
beating that we putting on Cleveland.
kicks it to Nogueira.
All right, come on,
Green.
Nogueira. What
The
you
jump
gonna
shot
do?
from the
Nice.
baseline is right on target. Nogueira's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Utah. Smith outside. Cleveland moving it around.
All right, keep up the D.
Rose kicks to
Don't
Green.
slack off just because we got a nice lead.
Green, the screen. From deep.
Rebound. Let it go.
Goes
Good.
out. Last touch by Green.
All right, fellas, let's go. Monk, that's all you.
Covered by Smith. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Doris, as always, this question about resting players. Fans pay hundreds of dollars for tickets and parking and everything else, expecting the healthy guys to play. Why shouldn't there be a requirement for them to suit up?
Well, again, you have Commissioner Adam Silver.
All right, nice. He makes both free throws.
Making it known during the finals that there would be some limitations based on the ability to rest players, that there would be strong encouragement
All right,
to rest
come on, Rubio.
players at home because
Come on, Rubio. Stay on him, but don't foul.
opportunity to see them at home.
You already got 4
I
fouls.
think fans need to be able to see the stars.
Keep them locked down.
It's a strenuous
Nice.
82 game.
There, woo!
Have to
Nice one,
aggressive
Rubio.
In terms of lengthening the season and shortening the preseason, what I do like is that the NBA
Ah.
is aware that there is an issue,
Monk.
and they are working proactively to fix it.
As is
All right,
their
good.
custom. They always do that.
Correct.
Jazz are playing real sloppy defense. I mean offense. Well, he's playing sloppy defense, too. So.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Monk, that's you.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
Man, I have never seen the crappy Cavaliers foul this
J.R.
much.
Smith picks one up.
I know Tyrone Lue going to jump in somebody's behind. We're going to jump in the whole team's behind for this one.
That free throw missing.
They thought for sure they was going to run all over us on this game.
And he's good on the second.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Rose against Rubio. Rose kicks the front.
All right, stay tight on him. Don't foul him. Just keep
Outside,
keep him
Green.
on lock.
There's the dish to Jefferson.
Keep him on lock. Don't let him get a breath.
One,
There we go. Rebound.
Rose with another miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right
Three.
there.
Nice.
Anunoby, good.
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity. Just piling it on.
Keep him on lock. Keep him on lock.
The beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defense.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
All cylinders right now.
And here's Utah.
Push it. Push it. Push it.
Momentum,
Come on,
8
Kaminsky.
points. Here's Pirtle. Count it.
Nice.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
They could use
All right,
a big
come
shot
on.
here to get this.
Play that
offense
tight
going.
D.
Too
Play
many
that tight D.
possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
It's Jefferson
he missed.
outside. The rebound by the Jets.
Nice rebound.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Ah.
I think this other team
Jefferson
is
saw that
in
one
the
coming.
zone right now. They're clicking
I don't
on the
think so.
offensive end, and
Oh.
they're starting to look.
Oh, I thought he was going to miss that one.
Doesn't look good.
Uh-oh.
Injury here.
And
I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
something you
But this
never
is typical
like
of
to
Derrick Rose.
No, obviously.
I guarantee it's his
everyone
knees again.
Fears. The NBA
Go
has
figure.
player safety a priority, but injuries continue.
I'm sorry.
to happen.
I know it's wrong for me as a general manager of another basketball team to be laughing at a player's pain, but
Here's Monk.
I just knew it was eventually was going to happen.
Good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Rubio against Thomas. Jumper off the
All right,
screen.
rebound. Oh, okay. He makes that. He makes that.
Thomas, his best attribute is his speed and his ability to mix those speeds to get.
Oh, come on, Rubio. Take it in on him.
Here's Rubio.
Ah, just skid it right
They've
off the
gone
rim.
just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Tight D, tight D.
Rubio. Jefferson on top. The pick.
Ah,
Throws it down.
really just
You can see
you gave him a little bit of
has a bit
of a breather.
and you
That's
have
why he was able to do that.
ability to use the bounce.
Rubio against Green.
Oh, a newly three.
The
Oh!
mark. Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
All right,
Smith, no good.
they're getting a little bit too happy shooting those
Ball
threes.
dropping for him. The defense should have done more on that last play.
And Rubio kicks to Pirtle. And there's the pass to Nogueira. Jazz passing it around. Here's the
Open.
3. Tries again.
There you go,
And
Kaminsky.
Pirtle lays it
Nice
up and in.
rebound. Oh, Potter.
Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob
All right,
Poeltl.
tight D,
Like
tight
to see
D.
that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Tight D, tight D.
Here's the pick. Green, the screen, near the 3-point line.
Rebound.
It's
Ah.
Thomas. Yes,
Uh-oh.
Smith with the
Isaiah
assist
Thomas
that time.
starting to get his little rhythm.
His man by using exceptional
It was
use.
a little bit too late.
From there, it's smooth sailing.
Launches it. Offensive
Potter,
rebound.
what the freak?
Nogueira
Okay.
with the bucket.
Nogueira
And
with
you
that.
just hate to give up
That
those
circus
second
shot.
chance points.
Boy, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
All right, tight D, tight D.
Rubio against Thomas.
Do not give him a breather.
Now here's Fry. He's tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. And Thomas, here we go.
Rebound.
Lets it go from deep.
Rebound.
Nailed.
Ah.
3-point land.
Time only passing leads to assists, and that's been the
All right,
recipe
come on.
for success.
Come on, Jazz. Can't let this guy keep hitting those threes.
Rubio against Thomas. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Doors with the players being so athletic and the plays happening so incredibly fast. The league is looking at maybe 4 or 5 officials.
You notice whenever Rubio gets on the free throw line, I don't even say anything anymore. So I know it's automatic for him.
How the geometry of this works.
Thank you.
As it is, sometimes the size of the players seems to swallow up dimensions of the floor. Kevin, one of the things that Steve Kerr once said to me was, we are trying to make officiating a science, when in fact officiating is an art. And sometimes
Tightly stay on him.
human dynamic. Can we leave the officials alone?
There you go.
And I think if they're over 90%
Rebound,
which is, I think, even low in terms of success in them calling a game, that is phenomenal. And the analytics, as you know, Doris, coming from the league office, is off the charts. They've never been more detail-oriented.
Correct. The NBA officials are the best in the world. Are they perfect? No. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Let's just play on.
Uh-oh, Mitchell open.
Making a change here.
Oh, Mitchell, that should have been you.
Moment here now for.
Oh!
We get a chance now to check on Derrick Rose's stats. David.
Yeah, let him have that little.
Cleveland's head up.
Let him have that little dunk.
He told me it looks like he broke his toe, and that's why he's in so much pain. Of course, the schedule is getting extremely demanding at this time of the season. And that injury is only going to make things worse.
Howard. Oh, come on, Dwight.
Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
No.
That's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Doris, one trend we've seen in the league, and emphasis on getting back defensively rather than pounding the offensive glass. I think of San Antonio a little bit when I think about that. Why is that, you think?
You know, I don't know if this is something cyclical and we'll eventually see teams emphasize getting to the offensive glass.
Vince, take it
to
in.
help them win.
Oh, come on now. You're missing too many layups.
Now is transition 3 opportunities. We're not even seeing teams get back to the hoop and build their defense out. At this point, they're sprinting to the 3-point line.
Yeah, it's starting to look too comfortable out there.
So a draft.
That's why y'all missing all these easy shots.
At any point.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Cleveland shooting here in the fourth.
Neto looking real good. Scored first 20 points.
Thomas passes to
this
Green.
season. His first 20 points for this season.
Assist goes to Thomas. Thomas.
Hopefully that'll be a
on the night.
Well,
continued trend for him.
We know this guy knows how to pass it. What vision from the little man.
And so it's going to end up in the record book
There you go.
as a blowout, a dominating performance for Utah.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here up 2.
I always say he almost looked like he about to travel.
Away and set the tone.
Here's Carter.
Vince.
Shakes
Yes,
off the
nice.
strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
All right, come
the
on.
screen.
Tight D, tight D.
Here's Thomas. Reverses.
Nice.
And sent back by Howard.
Nice rejection. Uh-oh, Mitchell taking it strong.
Here's Mitchell. Covered by Howard. Makes it off the
Howard, nice.
And all the
Thought Howard's
energy
going to do
has
that
been
vicious
sucked out of
putback.
this arena. This is not what the fans came to see.
Well, they took the crowd completely out of this game.
That's
you
right.
Get a lead like that, it's sort of
You don't hear the
waiting for the home
crappy
crowd.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Victory on the road.
Okay.
Here he comes, and there he
I
goes.
guess he's upset because he beat the
Punish
shoot out of him.
Here's Neto. It's a big
The bounces kind of scare me half the
And that's
time.
a killer
Look like it's not
instinct
going to go
on
in.
display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the
All right, come
mentality you have to have. You don't
Not
want to
foul.
give this team
No need
any
to foul
hope
him.
of coming back.
Just keep him on lock.
Here's Green.
Rebound.
The 15-footer. Good.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there.
Uh-oh,
These are
Neto.
looks he nails consistently.
Neto with the three. Oh!
And so it's Utah.
All right, Jazz. We beat the crap out of the crappy Cavaliers by 31 points. Yes, 31-point lead. We beat them. So, with that said, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for all those who viewing the Utah Jazz channel/network. Keep it up. Keep supporting your Jazz players, the Jazz team, and we'll keep you happy by keep winning games like this. Y'all take care. My name is Jonathan Sims. I'm the general manager of your great Utah Jazz. I'm out. Peace.